there! I am so excited about the new Digital Planner Hub. In this hub, I have the Plan Wizard Excel, and then I have 3 base planner packs. Over the holiday season, I have it set up so that you can buy all of them for 50% off. But in this video, I want to show you how easy it is to get an entirely dated planner that you can customize yourself in about 10 minutes. So I am literally starting from the beginning. I have the hub open, and what I did was I right clicked and I said open link in a new tab, and I opened up both Plan Wizard Excel and I opened up this very first planner pack, because if you decide to grab them, you are very easily going to go in and download your Excel file and unzip it, and then put in, connect it to your planner file and be able to hit generate and run and go with it. I keep a version list of the different Excel sheets that I create, and what you can do is you can come in and download the latest version, and you can do that from either here or here. I'm just going to go here and click, and then it's going to open this up. I have created a folder all by itself in my products. I just have to get to it here. Where did I put this? I put it in this. And so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to the Excel. Now we can do this in Excel, and we can also, I fixed all the little bugs, so now you can download the Excel spreadsheet and open it in Google Sheets, but we're going to do that in another video. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this. I like to change the name because this is just the number that Teachery adds to the beginning. It doesn't need to be there, and I don't like it there. So I got rid of that, and I'm just going to hit save, and this is in my very special folder. I do recommend that when you save these, you save them in a place where you can easily find them. And then I'm going to come over here to the base planner pack, and in each of these I have other little extras in the start and in the finish, but what we're interested in is going to this download, and I want to download this publisher file. And once again, it opened up my Excel folder, but I want to get rid of this number here, and I'll just backspace over it, and then I'm going to hit save. So now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click this little folder so that it opens up where I've saved everything, or it will in a second. Oh, there we go. It opened on the other screen. So here we go. This is our data source, but you'll notice it's zipped. And I do that because Excel does funny things when you try to do this without doing that. So on a Mac, I'm just going to double click on this folder, and it's going to unzip it for me. And now I can open this in Excel. So I'm going to double click on that, and Excel opened over on my other screen. So I'm going to bring this over here so you can see it. I'm just going to run a 2024 planner. So it's going to go through 2025. I want 2 years. So I'm doing the start year, which is 2024, and the end year, which is 2025. These 4 fields are the only 4 fields that need to be updated. If you decide that you do not want to do this, this has to be a Monday, and this has to be a Sunday, and that's when you put in a date here, it will tell you whether it's a Monday or a Sunday. So if I wanted to do 2025, and then I hit enter, now that's going to tell me that's a Wednesday. So I would need to adjust this date so that it was just a Monday. All right. So now that's done, I'm going to hit save, and it's going to save it in my folder, and I'm going to minimize. And now what I want to do is I want to open up this planner pack. So I'm just going to double click on it, and it opens right up. And of course it opens to the tabs page. Now the perk of this planner pack is you get to go in and do all of the pretties, and you can either do that from here, or you can generate it and update just these pages that are the master pages. And I give you some extra master pages in here in case you wanted to do a daily student page, or you wanted to do a different kind of student page with appointments. I also give you an assignment tracker. So you just have some different pages here, and you have a couple of different daily setups. This is the one with the brain dump, and this one allows you to put a little calendar in the corner, or there's the daily student. And really, you could take this daily student and switch some things around, and it could be for any person, whether it was a student or a business or an entrepreneur. You could change around these little titles here, and you would have a completely different planner. So right now, this one is set up as just a basic productivity planner, and they are all linked. I'm going to come up here, and this is linked because all of the dates are here. But the one thing that we have to do is come up here to Window and scroll down to our Data Merge Manager, and you'll see there's 4 data sets here, but we want to make sure that we have selected that file that we just downloaded. So I'm going to hit select, and I'm going to go to this folder and this folder and the Excel file that I just downloaded, and I'm going to hit open, and then I'm going to hit update. And this is all set up. However, it looks like I need to add a couple of fields because I changed some names. I will update the planner that's in the site, but I need to come here and I need to select this data source for each of the calendars. Open, update, and I'm going to select the updated version and say open and update. And the final one, I'm going to select this and say open and update. And then I'm going to move this off to the side, because anytime that you connect a data source, you need to make sure that the things are the same. I will adjust this so this is right. What happened is in our fields and in the data merge, I changed this where it says H4. This did say T4, and it's supposed to be H for Thursday. And I changed this, said S7, but I wanted Saturday and Sunday to have different column names, so it's now U7. All right, so in order to add this in, I am going to come here, and I am clicked in that table field, and I want to come over here to Thursday, and I just want to double click on this H4 and see our 4 is added, and it's added for all of the months. And then I'm going to come over here to Sunday, and I'm going to come down here to U7 and double click. That means that the hyperlinks were missing, but that's okay. This is kind of really good. In the hub, this will be updated. But if something is broken, it's good that you know how to fix it. So I am going to come here to Wednesday and right click and go down to Edit Hyperlink. And I want to come here, and it's already set up. The hyperlink is A-3 Wednesday. So I know that that's working. But how about Thursday because that's the one that was missing. There is no hyperlink. So I'm going to insert the hyperlink. I'm going to select it from the data merge, and I am going to come down to here where it says A dash, meaning anchor, and this is Thursday. So I'm going to click OK. And then the other one that I'm going to have to add back in is insert anchor from data merge. And I'm going to go down to the anchors, and I want this Sunday. And I'm going to say OK. Now, what did I do? When I updated the data source, there were 2 fields that I changed the column names to. Because I changed those column names, they were no longer linked. So the date wasn't showing and the hyperlink went away. Now what I've done is I've added back in the field for the Thursday and Sunday, and I've added back in the hyperlink for Thursday and Sunday. Now I want to go through and confirm. I have the same thing on this monthly. So this monthly is from the second data source, and I want to come in here and go to Thursday here, and I just want to double click on this H4, and that puts my 4 back in. And then I want to come here to Sunday. I want to click the U7, and that puts those back in. And then I want to add the hyperlink back in. I want to insert the hyperlink, and this is going to be from data merge, and I want this to be no style, but I want it to be H4 for that Thursday, and say OK. Oops, I did that wrong. I'm going to edit the hyperlink. I don't want H4, I want A-H4 or 4H. There we go. Now A-4H, meaning the anchor for the 4th Thursday in the month, and say OK. And I want to do the same thing over here. However, there we go. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say edit hyperlink, and that one kept its hyperlink. So we are in good shape. Now let's check the week at a glance page. We have all of these are all set up. Everything is there. And our daily page, everything is there. All right, so now I'm going to come over here to the data merge. I'm going to hit generate. I want to say yes because I wanted to update anything on the spreadsheet, even though we know there's no other updates. And this is going to run through the data merge and create the spreadsheet. Or create the planner. I'm going to go ahead and pause, and then once the planner opens, I'll come back. Okay, Bella is saying pretty please. We're going to ignore her for a moment because she is having a moment today. What happened was, once it all merged, it opened in a new version that is untitled in Affinity Publisher. I often will just update the planner here, and all of the planner packs have this index page so that you can come in and create any extra pages that you want. These are just ideas. They're here as kind of a placeholder so that you can come in and add to give you an idea of where you might start with an index page. But we have our 2024. All of these not only have the dates, but they have all of the hyperlinks. And we have our January, February, March, April, May, all 12 months. Not only are they dated, but they all have the hyperlinks, and the weeks are all hyperlinked. And these pages are completely ready for you to 100% customize and make your own. But the hard work of adding the fields and the initial set of links are all done. All of these Monday through Sundays are hyperlinked, and there's hyperlinks to the year and a month and the month link. but all of these pages, that right there, we generated 1,700 pages ready to be customized right at the master page level, so that when you go in and update a page, it affects all of the pages that are like that. You can update the cover. You can change the tab colors just by coming into this tabs page and adjusting the tabs here. And that will affect all of the tabs across the entire planner. No more going through and adjusting the pages at the page level. One of the reasons I love Affinity Publisher is I don't have to go in and go to the slide templates and adjust it there, and then have to adjust it in 15 spots, and then it shows up on all the pages. In Affinity Publisher, I go into the tabs page and make adjustments to the tabs page, and that shows across every page of my planner because of the way I stack my master pages on each other. So I create the tab page at the top, and then I add that tab master to the other masters, preventing me from having to make changes in more than one spot. And that is what I have given you in these templates, is if you want to change your tabs, you go into the tabs page and it changes it everywhere. If you want to change your cover or make 5 or 6 different covers, you can go into the master page and create multiple copies of it, or of the cover, and choose which one is active at that point. Same with the monthly calendar. You can make a change there, and the weekly as well, and then the daily. So that is what you get when you do the planner packs. This is one planner pack that's productivity. Planner pack 2 is also productivity, but it has slightly different pages in the master pages that allow you to switch things out. And then the third planner pack that I have right now is actually a meal planner, and it's in a teal color that you can go through and change completely. So this is how the whole process works. These planners are designed so that you get to make them pretty, but they're already functional when you purchase them. All of the calendars are functional, all of the connections are there. The troubleshooting that we did at the beginning was a boo-boo on my part, but I actually love the fact that it was there, because it gives you the ability to see how easy it is to fix, but you don't have to go through and do all of those hyperlinks and add the fields in, because everything is set up for you already, saving you just a ton of time so that you can generate as many planners as you want from this base productivity planner set. I hope this answers some questions for you and excites you about this as much as I am excited. I love this aspect of Affinity Publisher. It is my favorite thing about the tool. All right, thanks so much for taking the time to watch through this almost 20-minute video. And if you have questions, make sure that you shoot me an email at michelle@makeadigitalplanner.com. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. And Bella's sleeping now. Bye.